one small mistake. There, my intro now. It's me, your favorite number one, back at it again with another Minecraft video. You all really enjoyed the last one with an astonishing 10,000 views. And I want to thank you all for the support with this awesome video. Also, I can't use my face cam again. Bummer. Those budget cuts have been getting to me lately. But who cares? An awesome gamer like me would never need a face cam to make some peak content like this one. There is obviously a reason you're watching this video. Maybe it's because you thought my last gaming with one video was peak, or this thumbnail caught your attention, or maybe even you knew I was the best gamer in the galaxy, so you had to tune in to watch me play. Either way, we all know I'm peak.
Nope.
Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I just accidentally created 2 crafting tables.
Stupid.
Let's just pretend that never happened. I have big plans for this house. I want to probably make it bigger. Ooh, maybe I should make the house a giant number 1. So every time I walk into the house, I can see myself. But I'm already 1, so how would making another one be any better? I'm number 1 for a reason. I'm just better than all those other algebralians. They've got nothing on me. This is why gaming with 1 would always be better than every other gaming with 4 or gaming with 2. I actually know how to make content. I mean, come on, prove me wrong. Look how many likes and views I've been reeling in lately. Okay, I should probably stop overpraising myself. The weather's looking kind of dangerous. We have to make sure a tornado does not spawn. And before you guys say, how the heck would a tornado spawn? Well, do you all remember in the first Minecraft video, I said I added some mods? Yeah, I've added weather 2 storms and tornadoes. It's a great mod. Also, there are monsters outside, so let's create some things to defend ourselves. We need a sword, but I want a stone sword, not a weak wooden sword. So I am going to dedicate my time to getting some fresh stone to make a new sword. And to do that, I need to go outside and find a place where I can easily grab some stone without getting my skin eaten by these zombies and whatnot. Well, would you look at that stone? And not just your typical underground stone, there seems to be some other minerals near it as well. If I grab some of this stone, I could take it back to the house and craft me some weapons and special tools that could benefit me in the future. But I heard there is this monster called the Drowned. And I don't know if it's in this water or even in this version of Minecraft, but I'm going to dig through the ground first, then come back here for the minerals. Wow! That took so long that the sun is already rising! I did say I was going to get the stone right here, but I think I should probably head back home first. Some other things need to be done before I mine these iron blocks or whatever else is in there. Also, there was a skeleton shooting at me. I am not a fan of flying arrows heading towards me. Those things hurt! I see that there are some clouds in the sky, which could signal rain or possibly worse, but what are the chances? I'm just overreacting. Instead of exaggerating, how about I craft a stone pickaxe? Or should I craft a stone sword? No, maybe I should just craft a stone axe. It's good for combat and chopping down trees. I'm very helpful in lots of situations. Maybe in the future, we can hunt down some sheep and make a bed using their wool. With the use of this axe, of course! This weather looks concerning, but still no signs of anything deadly. I think we are in the clear for now. Let's stop babying about the weather unless we actually see something bad. Instead, I'll go find some trees so I can use them to get some wood. After all, wood is very essential for Minecraft. Isn't that like the first thing every Minecraft player does when they start a world? Punch some trees? I'm pretty sure the first thing I did when I started this world was pick up a cornflower, lol. Pretty random, but come on, that flower was just unresistably cool. It was the same color as me, like, I could just tell me and that cornflower had so much in common. We'd be chatting like how Gady and 2 do. LOL! Yeah, totally. There was this one time when me and that cornflower sat in my room and like the flower was giving me a whole therapy session, asking me questions like, how is your relationship with the other algebrailians? I was like, how did you even know there was more of me? Yeah, it was crazy. But obviously, I told the little flower it's not going great because almost everyone else hates me besides 3. Oh boy, I miss 3. Would he even still be cool with me after, what happened? Or would he not even recognize me anymore? It's a long story. Let's not get into too much detail. But for short, let's just say I wanted something and they weren't letting me have it. So me and 3 had to take matters into our own hands. Well, his hands, because I don't have any hands. LOL! Or do I? Maybe I just hiding my hands. Maybe that's how I actually play Minecraft. I guess we'll never know. But who cares? Even though I don't have arms, I can still do anything and everything someone with arms can do. With my power, I can pick things up without the use of any arms. That's why I'm so cool and everyone loves me. Bruh. I think. Bruh. Okay, I lied. Bruh. This house will look so great in the future. I can just imagine it. Like, I can see the pool with a TV and I can watch all the people who signed my deals. It's very entertaining and cool to see how they panic and have no escape. Not gonna lie, I should probably make all these villagers sign a deal with me. But what should the deal be? Maybe I can make them give me all their emeralds by spawning zombies to take over their village. I'm sure they would eventually give me their items in exchange to save their village, right? I'm sure they will. After all, I am a great manipulator. I can persuade anybody to do anything. Well, not everybody. If it was that easy, I could just bring 2 to my room and request his power, or else remove Gady from the timeline. But then he can use his power against me in my own room. And if he uses his power to, I don't know, fight me, I probably won't win. I will admit, 2 is somewhat stronger than me. He could do things that I can't do. This is why I want his power. I wanted his power so I can use it against 4 for locking me up and be the strongest algebrailian ever. Better yet, if I had 2's power, I could probably use it to take 4's power, then take X's power, but I'd say 2 and 4's power is enough for me. X is quite scary, considering he can multiply and change value. Honestly, if you really think about it, it's not that scary. X seems easy to handle. So what if he could change value? I'm pretty sure if he wanted to do that, he would need an equal symbol. And where the heck would he even get one from? Besides, who could he change his value to anyway? I already have 2 and 4's power. He's out of luck. I don't think he can multiply me either. If he tried to multiply me by any number, I'll just destroy him and that number using the awesome power I have. He's got no shot against me. I'd beat X any day. But I do know that 3 has power, but I wouldn't take his power. He's like the closest person to me. I'd say we could share. Me and 3 taking over the world together. But that's enough. Let's focus on the game a little more. I see some cool minerals under the water. Let's see if I can break it. Ooh, this may take a while. Never mind, not enough air. I have an idea though. Maybe if I get a door, I could place it underwater and mine all the cool minerals. But for now, let me return to my house. We have lots of things to do. Okay, everyone, let's grab this door and go back to grab all the other minerals. We already have copper, so maybe we can use it to make copper armor. Is copper armor even a thing? I have no idea, but we are going to find out in this video. I learned this little door trick while I was watching some other people play Minecraft. They placed a door underwater somehow and made a small air pocket that you could breathe inside of. So let's test this thing out. Well, as expected, it works. Well, that took a while. I'm surprised the sun isn't already setting, but let's hope we won't have to go back there again. For now, let's dedicate most of our time to getting essentials like food and possibly a bed. Sleeping is very important because you don't want to wait through the whole night. I mean, seriously. Imagine having to just stand there in your house while there are a bunch of zombies and those weird green things that explode when you're too close. Imagine all those things just standing outside your house while you're begging for the sun and moon to swap places. But besides, now that we have a furnace and some coal, let's go find some sheep to take their wool and eat their skin. Just joking! Well, I'm still going to take their wool, I'm just not eating their skin. Instead, I'm going to eat their meat and cook it in the furnace so it's nice and prepared. Eating skin is something 14 would do. I'm personally not a fan of that type of stuff. I remember in the last video, I mentioned how I really didn't like the fact that 14 ate people's skin like it was something funny or yummy. It's pretty dang creepy. Yuck. Please do not take inspiration. It's getting pretty dark out. Oh, look! More sheep! Don't mind if I just use some of these for wool. This video can't be any longer, huh? Well, who cares? You're still watching, so you must like my totally awesome content. I knew I was right about being the best gamer in the galaxy. I mean, just look at your face right now. You're totally locked in.
Bruh.
Well, what I know is that you're a man, and men say, "Aw, seriously," I think. I could be wrong. Maybe you're a woman like me. But I'm not too educated on how my viewers look. I wish I knew how you guys worked and functioned. Maybe you guys are numbers just like me. Who knows? And who cares? All that really matters is that you enjoy viewing my stuff. Because, girl, I'm making this for you. These videos are meant to entertain, you know? Also, I just made a bed so I can finally sleep. And this creeper is being... Oh my gosh, not good. Nope, I am going inside my house right now. As I was about to say, there are monsters outside, so it's best if I kill them, then go to sleep. Those monsters were actually preventing me from sleeping if you didn't notice. There we go, now it's the next morning. Say, I actually have an idea. How about we build like a little bunker underground, just in case a tornado spawns and destroys our house? It's always better safe than sorry. But first, let's cook all these things in this furnace. Then we can execute my master plan. Okay, everyone, let's start digging! I am going to put the bunker right under my bed, and to not bore you guys to death, let's speed this up. Well, I'd say my underground bunker is about done. What do you guys think? I put a lot of time and effort into making that thing. If you saw, I even put cobblestone as the floor and changed the ceiling. See everyone? Aren't I just one of the coolest gamers you ever watched?
Nope.
Well, cool or not, you were entertained enough to watch until the end, which means I really am a cool gamer. That thought makes me pretty happy. But whatever. It's the end of this video, so goodbye to all of you lovely fans and viewers.